Sorry. Hello. It's a bit chaotic here today. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saint Nicholas Day. In Germany, we celebrate today on December the 6th. The kids get little presents, sweets in their shoes, find them in the morning. I don't know if this is also a tradition in the US. Probably we talked about this already last year, but I've forgotten. So yeah, so that means there was a lot of stuff going on this morning, and I'm very happy because my kids were excited and happy about the presents they got. And so yeah, but I'm a little bit behind with everything. So how is everyone? I hope everyone is great. And James is here. Hello. And says also good morning to our future friends. Wie geht's? Practicing some German. Es geht gut, but not so well for Emmy, who's feeling unwell. I hope you get better soon. Is it a cold or something? A lot of people are sick here. I mean, I was sick last week. It was not that bad, fortunately for me, just like 1 or 2 days not feeling my best, and then back to normal again. But yeah, my son still is a bit, yeah, a lot of people. He said in his class, a lot of kids are at home right now. Mark is here. Oh, danke, geht ganz gut. Yeah, we can practice German all the time here. So if anyone wants to bring out their school German knowledge, practice a bit, we're here for you. I'm pretty sure Mark would also enjoy helping helping out with some German phrases. I mean, honestly, had to call in sick, but I have too many things going on to be sick. Oh, yeah, it's not the best time right now to get sick, isn't it? And especially you and your Christmas vlogs. But honestly, I mean, that's just the truth. When you wanna vlog, I mean, it's probably not very much fun when you're sick and having to film yourself, but it kind of shows what happens. It's not always everything cozy and rosy, like, yeah, not everyone, not all the time you feel great. There are those days when you feel like not coming out of bed and need some rest. So yeah, and I hope, yeah, like I said, you get better soon and make yourself cozy. It's good that you don't have to go to work and can get some rest. Oh no, my God. James, I've gone into work with high-grade fevers. I get it. Oh my God, James, what are you doing to yourself? You have to mother yourself, like the card said yesterday. Actually, I will say hello to everyone else because it just fits right now. We got the Knight of Cups today. And I just thought that this Knight of Cups represents a balance between male and feminine energy. Like I read the description on the card and it said that it's the romantic in the deck. And so it's a male person that's also attuned to their feminine energy, poetic, romantic, so more emotional maybe. And I think that, so that's why I thought about the balance of those, because we all have male, feminine, so to speak, male and feminine energies like yin and yang. We talked about this before, this balance within us that we need to balance emotions, rational thinking, connecting with our body. And I think this card is a good reminder. That's why I thought like this fits with what James wrote here, that it's not good to go to work having a high fever. Take good care of yourself, guys. Don't overdo it. I mean, it's okay. We'll do all the reading of winter. Oh, that's good. If du Anwalt audiobooks. That sounds good. Hello, Chen. Good to see you again. Rest, Emmy. Yes, rest. If you don't listen to any audiobooks or don't read any winter books, that's also okay. You want to enjoy winter books and not, force yourself. Speaking of winter books, I ordered one of those, a book box. Yeah, we talked about it yesterday for one of my daughters. Yeah, my daughter is here. Actually, I shouldn't talk about this right now. But yeah. Hello, Christian. Leah is also here. Hello, good to see you. And Loretta, hello. Ah, full house today. Cool Gamer is here. James, fat guy sneaks into your house, says he has something for your kids. Gotta love Christmas traditions. No, I will never see St. Nicholas the same again, like I could tell you another story of my sister, what she did, because there's also this very old tradition. I don't know if Christian also knows about this too. So if the kids behave good, they will get sweets. But if they didn't behave good, they will just get a coal with some silver foil around it, like a coal for heating or something. So I think it was last year or 2 years ago, my sister said to me that one of her daughters wasn't behaving that well. So she gave them for St. Nicholas Day or whatever it's called. She really put the coals into their shoes. But of course, she also had sweets ready for them. But just she wanted probably to see the shocked faces of her kids. I don't know. My sister can be very mean, but it's also very funny, I have to say. Jen, my mom's family is originally from Germany. See, awesome. Do you know which parts of Germany? Always interesting. Thank you, Cool Gamer. Thank you. Oh, you're getting Christmas presents here today. Mm. Yeah, I never thought about that. Doing your part to spread germs to the old and infirm. After Jane's sick days, a lot of older people leave. Leave the earth. Loretta, I got a Knight of Cups in my personal reading the other day, and one in your 2023 prediction video. Oh my god! I will have to think about it a bit more about the Knight of Cups, what it means to me. I mean, romantic is always good. Well, after COVID, I'd be sent home. Yeah. Today, yeah, nowadays you wouldn't be allowed to stay there with. Yeah, I don't see anyone, so can't get anyone sick. Yeah, but you touch, you touch the desk and everything. I see many children who probably got me sick. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like I said, with 3 children, it's a lot of, yeah. It's probably good for our immune system because we constantly get, the germs from all the friends and people that come here each day. Little germ carriers. They are, yes. My family does it as a joke, gift in our stocking. See, the colds. I do not. I never got deep into the details. Yeah, about your family history. But this is so fascinating. I love family history. Honestly, I always write down when someone mentions something. So, James, parenting trick: wrap empty packages for the kids. Then all month, when the kids misbehave, you throw another gift into the fire. Oh my God. That's so mean. Therapist, these sold separately. Yeah. I have to tell this I can tell this my sister. This is so mean. She would definitely do this. I have to tell her this. I have to give her this idea. Oh, but my sister is very kind to her children. It's just she has this joke side, dark jokes. So I told you about the books she in the library when she was a teenager. She loved to read crime mystery novels, and she told me that she actually I'm preparing the timer while I'm telling you the story. That she told me that she actually wrote into one of those books on the first page who the murderer was. So whenever someone got this book and would open it, the first page, it would reveal who the murderer was. So it just shows um, what my sister is made of. Very funny person. Okay, let's start with. I'm sorry, I'm boring. With the coffee and cookie timer again. You can see I'm in a good mood today. Okay, here we go. Enjoy our warm-up sprint. Here we go. Have fun. Okay, that was the coffee and cookies sprint. I hope you enjoyed it. Seems like Christian had some fun during this sprint. Made coffee, accidentally disassembled the French press, made a mess, made another coffee. End of sprint. Ah, the morning hours are the most dangerous. When you're still half asleep, a lot of accidents happen. I, believe it or not, opened my pirate novel and read through the last scenes I wrote. And yeah, I think I will work a bit on the next scenes. I have to revise this one, write and revise everything together. I have a very long manuscript already, but there are still some holes in there, I think, or very short scenes, like just a short description of what should happen. So yeah, I will just work a bit there so that I have a feeling of moving forward with something. Oh, I also wrote down a dream I had. Yeah, that was the sprint for me. Oh yeah, and there was this little discussion if we are allowed to have coffee and cookies before work or only after. And I think it's okay to have them in the morning. Yeah, okay, maybe not every morning, maybe only on a Sunday morning, I don't know, but I definitely had cookies and coffee in the morning before. I always loved my grandma's breakfast. When we were there for breakfast, she always had cake on the table, but also the typical German bread, butter, and sausage and stuff. And so I always enjoyed to have cake for breakfast as well. So, ooh, Leah finished the first draft of a chapter. Awesome. The next one, she'll revise it. Oh, so you're writing revision. Like you're doing it right after writing. That's good. So you probably move forward a lot faster than I do. Mark, I finished today's prologue. Prologue? Prologue? I don't know how to pronounce this in English. I'm sorry. I call it, in German, you would say Prolog. It's the same word almost. So I call it getting dressed. Wait, I finished today's prologue. I call it getting dressed and making breakfast. I thought you were speaking about writing, Mark. Okay, now I get it. I'm sorry. I call it getting dressed and making breakfast with coffee. It was not nearly as dramatic as yours, maybe because I haven't woken up yet. I also got some presents from my neighbor this morning for St. Nicholas Day, for the kids as well, of course. But there was also a advent calendar. So I'm not having coffee this morning. I'm drinking. How would you describe this in English? Good mood tea or cheerful tea, like gute Laune tea. Just be happy tea, maybe. So yeah, no coffee for me right now. Hey, Zaina, hello. Good morning. Good to have you here. Leah, I'm not a fast writer. I just can't sleep until I fix a few things. And I want to, oh, you want to sleep. Okay, I have to start the next sprint so that you can get done and then cozy up in bed. Which timer? Oh, yes. I have a little plan for today. I want all the Christmas snow timers I have. So we will start the next timer with snowfall. And share screen. Here we go. 25 more minutes of writing time. Enjoy. Okie dokie. Sprint number 2 is already over. How did everybody do? I continued working on my scene. Yeah, nothing special happened there. Oh, and I made myself a cup of coffee. You convinced me that I wanted coffee next. So that's all that happened for me during the sprint. I had the thought that I should go back to using the stream to just work a bit on my novels and not think so much about strategy. um, I will let the beach house rest a bit until I have a more, I don't know, I just didn't feel good working on it for a while. So I think I just need a break there. Although I'm almost done with it, I know. I already had plans like I will be finished with it, done with it towards the end of the year, like until Christmas, and then I can send it to people. But I don't know. Maybe I just need to let it rest and then I can send it out to people. I don't know what will happen. Maybe I will never look at it ever again. I'm not sure about that, but for now, I need to stop thinking about it, I think. I think. And so I took a little break from thinking about writing in any way, just to get some rest on that topic. And now, yeah, I feel good about working on my pirate novel. I think I just have a problem with publishing something again. I don't know if that's what I fear, or I changed so much in this project, because I did change it a lot from my original idea, the beach house. I'm talking about the beach house, that I now feel a bit disconnected from it, and maybe I was overthinking the story, and now it's not. I don't know. I'm not sure. When I think about, yeah, it's difficult. As usual with me and writing, it's difficult. So yeah, it's the best, I think, for now, to let it rest, not think about it, and just look at it again like I do with all my other projects when I feel like drawn to it, like to the characters again, and then so I take it slow. There's no pressure there. No one is pressuring me with my writing, so I can take it slow. And maybe it will be published after I die. I mean, it's almost like I said, I have the full manuscript. It just needs a little bit more work. Maybe after I die, my children will find it and publish it for me. So I don't have to think of it ever again. So yeah. And I really want to finish my pirate novel before I die. So it's a good switch of projects. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry for that. Um, yeah. Yeah, let's go to Loretta's fun comment. It already started in sprint number 1. James had said to Loretta, "Aren't you studying psych? Thought you understand operant conditioning better." It was still about the cookies and coffee, and Loretta, "I do. I use it to get my partners to do the things I don't want to do while I kick back and enjoy coffee and cookies. Yeah, that's the way to go." And Mark said, "Cookies for you and chores for your partners sounds like a perfect arrangement. Yeah, I want to learn the tricks too. I can use them for my kids so I can have cookies and coffee and let them do all the stuff." Um, I'm too soft. I'm too soft, definitely. I knew you'd understand my friend. Mm. Oh, hi, Dystopia of Utopia. Hello. You're laying in bed, which is good. Sounds good. Leah, I didn't finish the revision, but I'm too tired to try any longer. Good night, everyone, and thank you for the spin, Samia. Thank you for stopping by. It's always so good to have you here, and I know it's very late for you, so yes, get a good night sleep, and you will feel better in the morning. I'm pretty sure of that. Ooh, Dystopia is trying to rename Project Demon. It's not going well. Oh, that's another thing with the beach house. I had an idea for a title, and now I'm not feeling good about the title anymore. I'm probably so scared about publishing it that I think everything is bad. The title is bad. The story is the worst I've ever written. I compared it to my first novel, and it's totally different from how it's built. And it's probably just my nerves, getting in the way. So yeah, I see why you struggle with renaming your project. And I love Project Demon, honestly. If you could just use this as a title, yeah. Maybe I should also just use the beach house as a title. I don't know. Probably. I don't know. It's hard. I wanted to not think about the beach house anymore for a while, but here I am talking about it. See you all in replays. Oh, why are we talking about dying? Yeah, that's me. I joke very often, probably too often, about publishing that my stuff is going to be published after I'm dead. Usually I'm joking about that I get famous after, posthumous famous. There are a lot of writers who are only became famous after their demise. But it's not good joking about those things. And after I've read a lot about the law of attraction, maybe I shouldn't ever talk about those things, especially not on a live stream. I'm pretty sure this even doubles the power of my words when I scream this out into the internet. So yeah, I will finish all my novels soon. I will publish them. They will be so successful, and I will be still alive to get excited about the success I will have. So here it is. Mark, to Loretta, your example of practical wisdom almost got me to reconsider having another partner within this lifetime. Almost. Yeah, it's the question if this is worth the struggle. Yeah. I get what you're saying, Mark. And dystopia. Anyone good with titles? It's a dystopian fantasy romance, multiple POV bad boy romance. I'm not good with titles. I just said it. Loretta, we don't shy away from the dark here. Yeah, true. That might be a dangerous thing to do, asking us for titles. Yeah, but honestly, it can be so much fun. I want also uh, you guys in the chat. You are so good with fun stuff, jokes. So yeah, it might be good to throw in some title ideas, and maybe from that, Dystopia will get a good idea. I mean, just playing around, brainstorming. Oh, it's okay. I suck at titles. Probably it's so much easier to help someone else with titles um, than to find your own titles, because like I said, your head at some point probably gets in the way and everything sounds bad. First you are maybe excited and then it sounds bad again, and so yeah, I know the struggle. Ooh, I can send the plot I have. Yes, maybe share the plot will give us some ideas, and we can throw in some stuff. Yeah, do that. we have a long sprint ahead, so maybe some people get some nice ideas. Mm, I could also, I don't know if this is possible, if you could use some artificial AI writing devices, throw in the plot and they will give you some ideas. Like for blog posts, I think those AI writing blah, 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 websites will give you nice ideas for headlines. So maybe if you throw in the plot there, then you will get some good ideas for cool headlines, titles. I don't know if this is a good idea. It would be a fun thing to try. Okay, tea timer again. Sorry for that. I will use the tea timer again. 40 minutes. Maybe I should think of a new 40-minute timer I can create. We'll see. Enjoy. I will read the plot. Okie dokie. Sprint number 3 is over. How did everybody do? Don't forget to stretch and drink some water. I made myself another cup of tea. Advent tea, it's called this time, with fruits and spices. Yeah. Oh, I looked at Pseudo-Write, the AI website I like to use for inspiration if I need a kick of inspiration for my writing and to help Dystopia with finding a book title. So there is a possibility to brainstorm, and Pseudo-Write will give you a list of whatever you want. I think you can also brainstorm like character names, I think. I should use this more often. So I put in some points of the plot Dystopia gave us, and for me, I came up with taming the demonic temptations, and secret embrace. Sounds very secretive, kind of. So, but our friends also have some nice ideas. Night blind or anything related, says James. Shadow blind, soul blind. Ooh, yeah. Love trusts from Mark and mercy and desire. This one is good. I also love this one. Killing it. It's nice. I love it. Yeah. So, like I said, maybe this is some help just playing around with some things. Or it leads into more confusion. That's also possible. But yeah, that's all we can do for you right now, Dystopia. Mm, yeah, what else? What else? I actually also thought that I could use this for my beach house novel a bit more. Maybe I should just play around a bit more with my AI writing tool to, for instance, come up with a title or something. So I will give this a try later. Ooh, Into the Gray. The what was this called? This infamous novel? I forgot it. So I just thought that using gray is dangerous nowadays in a book title. But yeah, it sounds very good. Mm, do I know what we could talk about? I didn't do. That's my problem when I work on my novels. It's difficult to talk about anything in the breaks because I cannot tell you what I'm writing about. I mean, I have to keep it secret, of course, spoiler free, because I all want you to get excited and buy my next novel in 10 years. It's published. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, 50 Shades of Grey. Um, yeah, still, yeah, you're right. It's not the same. But see, my mind immediately jumped there. So that's why still might be dangerous to use it. Into the Grey. Oh, is this another 50 Shades of Grey adaptation? I never read it. I never watched any of the movies. My mom went to the cinema with her colleagues, I think, to watch the first movie. She wasn't very impressed. So I think I watched some YouTube videos about it. Yeah, that's all I really know about this one. I wasn't very excited about those stories, so that's why I never really watched or read any of that. Still, see, I'm still so influenced by it. Um, What else? My mind is blank right now, that's why. Mm, Yeah, I can also just set up the next timer. I mean, it's already past 10 here. You like Jamie Dornan, the actor, yeah. I think, wasn't there another one where he played a serial killer? I just watched, there was a TV show with, from the X-Files, the actress. I, of course, forgot her name. Where he is this a spoiler? No, it isn't. I think it's pretty clear from the beginning. I didn't watch the full show. It's my usual habit, just starting things and never finishing them. So yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So now I know you like Jamie Dornan. Good to know. And don't you also enjoy serial killers? Loretta, if you haven't seen the TV show yet, this one is for you. Mm, I can look it up, maybe. Jamie Dornan. The Fall, it's called. And it should be on Netflix. Mhm. Ooh, I didn't know that he was in there. I also didn't watch this show. Yeah. Oh, you didn't know. So the show is called The Fall, and it's with Dana Scully. Um, this actress who played Dana Scully. Gillian Anderson. Yeah. YouTube, Google is my friend here. Yeah, so that's good. So at least we have a new show for Loretta figured out. Awesome. I love that. Mm, yeah. I also put another book to my book list, but not the real title. I just saw a new podcast from Ritual was published. Oh yeah, it's called The Blue Zone's American Kitchen now, and I'm always interested in cookbooks. That's also, I love cookbooks, but whenever I want to cook something, what do? Not look into my cookbooks. I go to Google and yeah, look for recipes there. So I don't know what's wrong with me, but I love the title. I'm very interested in Blue Zone's diets, and I think the guy Ritual interviewed, Dan Bittner, is a journalist who did a lot of research on those blue zones diet. Blue zones meaning, I think he even coined the term blue zones, meaning the areas on the earth where people tend to reach the age of 100, like those, there are some certain populations like in Japan. Of course, I forgot how they are called. Not Okinawans, not, no, different. Doesn't matter. As usual, I'm just sprinkling some facts, not the whole thing, because I don't remember. So yeah, and I find this a fascinating topic. So I put this newest book, probably The Blue Zone's American Kitchen, onto my book list. Christian, oh yeah, watch The Fall season 1. Oh, but the rest was too dark for me at the time. So probably that's a good one for Loretta then. I don't know. Like I said, I only watched the first. What I don't like, honestly, with I like crime mystery shows where you don't know the who the bad guy is. So that's probably why I stopped watching it, because you see that the killer from the beginning. So I don't know. Maybe still it has several seasons, so there must be something interesting going on. So maybe it still is um, worth a watch. So maybe I will look into it again. Maybe I let Loretta watch it first, and she can then come back here and tell us if it's worth watching. I mean, I really like Gillian Anderson, I have to say. I really love her. So, hmm. Loretta, I saw 50 Shades of Grey on a date! Except it turns out it wasn't a date. She was just really friendly. Yeah, that's a great movie to watch on a date, I think. Not. I would feel so awkward. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I would want to go on a date to watch. But that's a good idea. What kind of movie would be great for it? I mean, I would go for something like Dune, you know. This would be nice for a date, I think. I mean, not that I have a lot of experience with dates, but still, yeah, it's worth uh, thinking about those things still. For instance, if you want to write about those things. So, Loretta graciously is watching The Fall for Christian. Keep us updated. What a date, yeah. I'm so uncomfortable. I can imagine that. I would be too. Uh, yeah, that's good. That's perfect, isn't it? Probably way better than a relationship. You know, sometimes it's better to be really, really good friends and not go over the line, you know. Not that I'm experienced, I say this again, but it's just what I think, what I feel. Sometimes it's better to stay friends. Yeah, it's time for my last sprint, for our last sprint. I want to use the 17-minute flying center timer. I'm not looking forward to go out today. It's so gray, and but I will do it after my stream. So, but for now, hey Anja, you protest too much. Um, I don't understand this comment. What am I protesting? Uh, you have to explain it to me. I'm too dumb to understand this comment. What was I protesting about? I don't know. The kinds of movies watching on a first date. Let me start the timer and give James some time to explain the comment. Not that I have that much not that I have that much experience with first dates, but it's just again, that is the truth. Okay, let me start the timer. Here we go. Enjoy the Christmas timer. Yay, that's the end of my stream. Santa is flying home after a hard work day. Hard work day. Yeah, and just when we have the most interesting conversation in the chat, I feel like women have to be more straightforward with some men. Maybe we can continue the conversation tomorrow. I will be back. And thank you so much for spending time with me. And yeah, have a great rest of the day for a good bookish time. Text, yeah, that's good. That's a good line. This was so much fun. Thank you. Bye bye.